Ever since Elon Musk took over Tesla, the company has seen nothing but success. Even with competition coming up from all ends, Tesla is the only major player in the market right now. However, Tesla is raising the price of its electric vehicles for the second time in less than a week, following Elon Musk's announcement that the company is now facing issues in their premium markets of the United States and China due to multiple reasons. Which cars have been affected? By how much have prices increased? And how have these price increases affected Tesla's stock price? Stick around to the end to find out all about it. Across the board, electric car prices are growing by 5 to 10%. The Model 3 rear-wheel drive, the company's most affordable vehicle, increased its base price to $47,000. The business also raised the price of several long-range models in early March. While neither the firm nor Musk have commented publicly on the price hikes, Musk did say earlier in March that inflation is affecting Tesla and SpaceX, his two most significant companies. Raw materials and logistics have seen significant recent inflation pressure at Tesla and SpaceX, he tweeted. And we are not alone, he continued, referring to a story about a spike in raw material prices since the Ukraine conflict began. The battle may have an impact on the production of electric vehicles. Russia is a major producer of nickel, which is used in many EV batteries, and its price has recently risen. Musk said last month that nickel is the company's biggest concern when it comes to increasing lithium-ion cell output. That's why we're shifting standard-range cars to an iron cathode. Plenty of iron and lithium, he tweeted. Rivian, a company that is expected to give Tesla a run for their money in the coming future, made a similar approach, which triggered a price increase. Even for early reservation holders, the business said that the cost for its two electric vehicles would increase. Rivian management blamed inflation and material costs for the retroactive rise, which they backed after receiving a lot of criticism. Many consumers indicated that they would cancel their reservations as a result, but Tesla customers don't appear to be too concerned about the price increases, at least for now. The Model 3 Long Range and Performance increased its price by $3,000. The Model Y Long Range and Performance increased its price by $3,000 as well. You may think that these price increases are crazy. However, these are just the smaller ones. Some of Tesla's bigger models have witnessed even larger price hikes. The Model S dual-motor price has jumped by a whopping $5,000. The Model S tri-motor took a slightly larger leap of $6,000. The Model X dual motor took a jump of what everyone thought would be the biggest increase when it jumped for $10,000. The Model X tri-motor was the highest a Tesla car price has ever increased when it rose by $12,000 to $138,990. So, what has caused the inflation? New car costs have risen by 12% in the last year as manufacturers struggle to keep up with strong consumer demand due to supply chain interruptions and other challenges. The price of used cars has increased by 40%. These quick price increases have been a major contributor to overall inflation, accounting for a quarter of the Consumer Price Index's one-year increase. Car prices have been highlighted by optimists, including White House officials, as evidence that the recent bout of high inflation is likely to be short-lived. A range of unique forces has wreaked havoc on the auto industry, the majority of which are linked to the pandemic. Auto production should return to normal once those forces subside, and prices should moderate, if not decline completely. That narrative was supported by data released a couple of months ago. In January, new car pricing remained unchanged from December. Used car prices increased by 1.5%, the weakest increase since September, and wholesale price data suggests that the trend will continue. In a letter to clients, Ian Shepherdson, chief economist at Pantheon Microeconomics, predicted that both new and used vehicle costs would fall in the coming months, lowering overall inflation. However, a recent event has put that progress in jeopardy. Protesters in Canada have shut down some of the busiest highways connecting the two countries, hurting the supply chains of some of the world's largest automakers. As a result of the protests, Ford, Toyota, and General Motors have all been forced to halt or curtail production at several of their operations. It's unclear how long the delays will endure or how much of an impact they'll have on the auto supply. However, if they prevent the car market from returning to normal as rapidly as planned, inflation may not moderate as swiftly as economists had predicted and as the Biden administration had hoped. Now, before we tell you the other possible reason and discuss the stock prices of Tesla, we would like to thank you for making it to this part of the video. If you are enjoying the content, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Having said that, let's move on. It goes without saying that the Ukraine and Russia war has also been a major player in the increase of the car prices. It is known that when a country is a key player in a war situation, there is bound to be inflation there. The United States, being one of the major players in the current war, is also undergoing the same situation. Wars cause a shortage of resources and possibly reduce imports and export. The United States government has increased the tax on the products which are used by these automakers, and thus the cost of production has also increased, which in turn has caused a hike in the car prices. Until any further news about the war tensions reducing or getting over does not come out, the chances of these prices reducing seems highly unlikely. Now, let us analyze the Tesla stock. Over the last 2 weeks, Tesla's stock has been a real roller coaster. It has seen some major drops and regains within 10 days. On March 11th, Tesla's stock price was at $840, which was the usual for the company. However, when the price increase rumors started to get confirmed, Tesla's stock price witnessed a constant drop for nearly 4 days. The price fell by $80 and hit its lowest 3 days later when the share price was at a surprising $762. Many analysts thought it would be a while before Tesla could regain the price. However, Musk once again shook the world when Tesla's stock price started rising by the day, and within 2 days, it once again crossed the $800 mark. Since many investors saw the dip as an opportunity to hop on and get their hands in the Tesla roster, the price started increasing, and this time the growth rate was quicker than the drop rate. Tesla is currently going strong at a whopping $871 as of March 18th. What can happen in the future remains a mystery, but many predict that Tesla's stock will remain in the $800 range for a while now. Regardless of the stock price, buyers are not the happiest with the increasing prices of their cars and have expressed their grief to Musk on Twitter, a platform where Musk often communicates with his fans and followers. All we can do now is wait and hope that once this war ends, we can come to witness the regular Tesla prices that were going on all this time. What do you think of these rising prices? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.